Hi, Becca from To Be Adorned here. Let's make some tassels. All you're going to need is some yarn. I've got a DK weight yarn here with a bit of sparkling. Literally any yarn will do. And a pair of scissors. This is so quick and easy. Will be done in no time. So you want to grab some yarn. You want to cut off, what's that, maybe 30-40 centimetre length. And then the same again. Now these will be for tying your tassel around the middle and to have a hanging loop at the top respectively. So you've got those two bits there. We'll keep those to one side, and then you're going to grab your yarn and just start winding it around your hand. Now it depends what size tassel you want. You might only want a smaller one, so you'll maybe wind it around 2 or 3 fingers for a smaller one. I've got really tiny hands, so I just use my whole hand, and of course you can trim the length afterwards anyway. So you want to grab the yarn end in your mitt and start winding it around. Obviously the more wraps of your hand you do, the bigger and fuller your pom-pom will be. So if you've got a finer yarn, you want to do a load of wraps. If you've got a super chunky yarn, this is a chunkier one, you won't need as many. I think I've maybe done about 20 or so wraps there. So we're going to snip that end. And then you've got a sort of loop of yarn. So you're going to take one of those bits we cut earlier. That goes through the loop. And you're going to just find the even two ends. You're going to tie that at the top. Any kind of knot will do the job. Okay, lovely. And then you can either, if you don't need a hanging loop, if you're making tassels for something else, you can have those bits loose and it just secures it at the top. And you can cut it when you cut it all in so that it's a sort of neater finish. But if you want to keep those for attaching it to something, then keep those out. You grab your second piece that you cut earlier. You want to go maybe a sort of thumb or finger width down from the top. So that's my thumb there. We're going to tie that other piece around. Can you see it? So you can see it's about 1/3 or 1/4 of the way up. I usually wrap it around a couple of times. Just so it's nice and secure, pull it tight. And then again, you're going to want to knot it really simply, however you can. Perfect. Put it nice and tight so it's kind of cinched in. And then last step, we're basically there now. Last bit. You find the center of those bottom loops. Hold it up that way so it's the right way up. And you just start snipping through them. So make sure every piece is free. And then you've still got your ties at the top. There we go. Now we've got a couple of stragglers, so I'm just gonna trim those off. If you want to go super neat, imagine you're trimming your fringe. Cut all the way across. Nice and straight. And there we have it. Super simple. Oh, I've got one long bit. Wait. Let me get him. And there we have super easy tassels. Really quick and easy to do. Let me know if you make some.